Third quarter, Stewart and Anderton wrestle for the footy. Stewart at ground level picks it up, lumbers away, a long kick inside forward 50. Barry O'Toole can't take the mark. It's at ground level. He basically threw the ball out. Harriet does well in defence. Handball to Dowie. Dowie out wide, and Thomson weather the storm through Maharis taking the mark. Towan on his own takes the mark on centre wing. Thought about a handball. Now decides to give it to Curtis, who's running inboard. That's a long kick inside 50 for Curtis, and Vardy, great strong chest mark there. Man on the mark's at 40. I think the way he kicked the ball earlier, he'd struggle to get the distance, wouldn't he?
Oh, he'll kick this one.
So Vardy now, I'll tell you what, get the distance. He's not only got the distance, he's got the accuracy and all, because the goal umpire had
a contest today, but he's been able to do it, the big fella. Now back in the centre, Ruckman go at it. Ball's tapped down this time by Anderton, but O'Toole, Ricky picks the ball up. He can't do it cleanly, and Highland comes through and clears the contest, and Vardy this time out in front. He takes the mark in front of Nolan once again, and Vardy will go back from a similar distance, opposite side of the ground, and go back and try and kick his second goal within a minute, and the second goal for the Thomson side. So Vardy takes time over the ball. Stuttering run up. Now he kicks the ball. Came off nicely off the boot, but I don't think it's going to have the accuracy. I think it has. Funny angle here.
Quick ones here. Could be all over.
So Nolan brings the ball back in, goes straight down the ground looking for Potter, but in front Costello. Good strong mark in front of the contest. Plays on now, runs to inside 50. Long kick towards the goal square, going back Vardy. Oh, he let the ball go. I think it's gone through for a goal. Umpire says it's all clear. It's a goal to Thomson.
As the ball thrown in, half forward flank for Corio. Anderton clearly the tap down. Comes inboard to Nolan, who's worked his way into the forward half. A terrible kick from him, straight into the arms of Towan, who takes the mark at full forward. So the ball goes out wide now for Thomson. Good bounce favours Highland. The ball comes back to Wallace on the ground, on the half-back line, and he's found McLeod. True centre wing, out of side. McLeod just chips it over the top to Curtis. They're holding the ball pretty well, Thomson. There's a lovely lead coming from Vardy, but the ball has been read extremely well by Costello. Didn't bother trying to bend down and pick it up.
Who's the one that's on Barry O'Toole?
Lennon.
Dale Menzies.
Ball now back in the centre of the ground. Stewart's trying to lift the boys. He takes the ball himself. He tries to do all the work. And unfortunately, he gets pulled up by Timmy Gardner. So the ball now to be thrown back in the air once again. Anderton takes front position. Stewart tries to work around him. Hand over the shoulder. And big Anderton in front position will take the free kick. So Anderton of Thomson has a free kick. The ball's going to go back to
50 metres because you didn't give it back to Anderton.
So just as well, because Calder had fallen over and Johnny Keys was going to run onto the ball. Metres out directly in front. This is within range here. Big fella goes back, loads up, heads goalward. Umpire does not move, and that's another goal to the home side.
So the ball now, the free kick given to Thomson in the centre of the ground. Went to Towan, over to Wallace by hand, but his kick is astray. Mark taken by Greaves in the last line of defence. Yeah, that's a terrible kick across the face of goal. He's found Keys. Keys now, not too much to go to. He gets a lead from Ferguson, and Ferguson still backward of the half-back line for Corio, has taken the mark back toward the corridor. Gee, numbers with Thomson there, but luck is a fortune. Stewart contested the mark at ground level, Clifford, but real pressure from the Thomson midfield. Has seen the ball in the arms of Vardy. Vardy to Gardner. Gardner, advantage paid. Wasn't an advantage, really. And the ball will come back to the original free kick as it goes to Thomson, in the person of Brent Towan. He comes across the ground. Curtis on his own. He's got players loose absolutely everywhere up forward. The kick is not good, and marked at centre half back by Nolan for Corio. He goes back towards where it's come from, and the mark taken by Curtis. This time it's to full forward. There's a whistle on play. The free kick against Jackson McLeod, and the free kick will go to Corio in the presence of looks like Greaves has got the free kick last line of defence. So a very lacklustre performance in this third quarter by Corio. Absolutely outplayed everywhere by Thomson as the ball comes back toward the wing. At ground level, Timmy Gardner gets a handball clear, goes to Curtis. He can't get clear. Scott comes in. He gets tackled immediately. Now the umpire whistles the play. And in front of the social club here at Godfrey Street, the umpire will put the ball in the air. 27 minutes gone in this third quarter. 15-12 Thomson, 9-4 Corio.
So umpire again puts the ball in the air. Werner doing the ruck work, taps the ball down. Highland picks it off, goes towards Riley. Now releases to Towan. Towan tries to kick round the corner. Maharis is leading in the race for the ball. He can't get there, can't get the smother on, and now Ruck cleans up for Corio. Goes around the boundary line. He probably should have headed for the boundary line because Wallace has led to the ball. Has time to steady, kicks round the corner, goes back inside the 50, and he finds Highland. So Christian Highland tell him to steady, goes short, and Riley, who's come into the side today, takes the mark. Chance to kick the seventh goal of the quarter for the Thomson side. The nearly 28-minute mark would be very, very handy. Goes back. It's a nice-looking kick off the boot. It's going to go across the face. No, it isn't. It's a goal. It's a goal to...
Dale's compiling three-quarter time scores in other games, and they've done it the second time, Paul, as the ball went to Ricky O'Toole. The ball kicked very quickly to Kent. Kent to full forward. There's a whistle on play. Player held without the football is Denneman, and Denneman across the face of goal. The mark not taken there as the ball comes to ground level. Manning tries to toe poke the ball clear. He does. Has the shot from the impossible angle. The ball falls to Evans, and Evans from the goal square.
To the ground. Umpire throws it in the air. Stewart up over the top, knocks the ball forward. O'Toole runs onto it, kicks the ball long, going forward. Smith by himself went the right way, and a nice kick from O'Toole and Paul Smith. Smith comes in, left foot up. Only 20 metres out from goal. It's a better kick off the boot, but unfortunately doesn't have the accuracy. Oh, Barry O'Toole says...
Barry O'Toole came into it.
Barry's given it. He's strong for his size.
Yeah.
So ball thrown back into play. Potter reads the ball coming through the contest. Slips over as he comes out the other side, but good enough to release the ball to Nichols. Nichols on the left foot, goes forward, goes towards Clifford, but coming the other way. It's picked up there by Lennon, who drives the ball back into attack. Wallace going with the flight of the ball. O'Toole's there, gets the ball to ground. Picked up there by Highland, goes back looking for Wallace. He gets the ball out, feeds it across to Riley. Intercepted by Towan to Anderton. Anderton now kicks towards goal, and Anderton has kicked the goal. The big fella's put one through.
Now, obviously congratulations. A great game out there today. Obviously now you've beaten Bannockburn twice, you've beaten Corio twice. You guys must be supremely confident going into the next 5 or 6 weeks.
Extremely confident at the moment. We've got a bit of momentum up now for the final, so I'm just looking forward to in the next 3 games. We've got a game at Werribee next, so get over the line over there, and just got an easy run home. So obviously, just kept the momentum up. So yeah.
How did you rate Corio today? Because they're a side that's been talked up as being a flag favourite all year, and they're a side that you're likely going to come up against in the next 5 or 6 weeks.
Yep. I totally rate Corio at the moment. They've always been a hard team to beat. So just see how we go in the finals, and looking forward to it.
Defensively, you guys were pretty superb today, but and I don't know what your opinion on this is, but it probably seems that maybe you guys have slipped under the radar a little bit, even though statistically it shows that you guys are one of the best in the competition. I don't know whether sides particularly rate you defensively. Is that obviously clearly a positive for you?
Definitely a positive. Like we haven't got the size at the back line at the moment, but we're just working well. Just see how we go in the finals, I suppose. That's all we're looking forward to. So yeah.
Now, Timmy Gardner and also Christian Highland, they're sort of getting on in terms of football years, but they're still playing a pretty critical part in terms of the engine room of Thomson.
Oh, for sure. I reckon Timmy could go for another 5 years as well as Spuddy, but the bodies are pulling up pretty well after the game, so they're playing good football at the moment. They're good boys.
Which is good to see. Now, just finally, you mentioned that you've got Werribee next week. Obviously, You put them away pretty convincingly last time you played. Can we expect more of the same?
Hopefully. Once again, we'll just we'll go through the week at train and just have a look at a few things again and see what we can improve. And looking forward to it. Anyway, it's good.
No worries. Well, best of luck for the rest of the season. We'll see you in finals.
Good on you. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Christy Piker.
From all around your lawn, I'm here to tell you how football is strong.